George Washington in the white, VCU the dark, and away we go from Foggy Bottom.
It's not going to be much breathing space for any offense in this game.
Into Castro, he fumbled it, had it taken away, and then it immediately is thrown to Hansen. First three from Autry, comes to Castro for the easy putback. Like the defensive pressure as Hansen drives baseline, kicks it out for Autry. Thought about it, finds Jones, and they're 0 of 2 from three-point range, but Castro has his second bucket. What's going to be the difference?
On paper, you would think it's the veteran guards of VCU.
Castro has all. Ran into a wall. 8 to shoot. Furthest they've taken the shot clock down here in the early going, but
Providence, and they're taking advantage of his athleticism. They use him as a rim runner, as a rim roller, and put him in space.
Corner three, and finally VCU gets on the board. And this is going to be a foul on Philip Russell, first against VCU here on the night.
Oh, and Hutchinson and Russell are, you know, that Tony Crisp, I think, had his back turned if he saw that.
Darren Buchanan backing in on Clark. Now Trey Autry, and he finally connects from downtown some 4 minutes ago. And this is where they hit it from, and now they've got two. Michael
Hurts you.
VCU is a team that lives by the three. Here's Hutchinson sizing up a triple, and he jars it for G. This day and age, teams are really starved for depth. So that is a luxury for this squad. Hansen down low.
More than one defender.
Hansen a straightaway three. Buchanan, the offensive rebound, the foul, and one. Sometime earlier this season with an ankle injury.
That's astounding because VCU is one of the top shot blocking teams, rim protecting teams in the country. So GW off to a terrific start, making a statement.
Bamasi
played his freshman year here at GW. It's the first time he's been on this court as an opposing team.
And Drumgoole.
I haven't seen a team score at the rim against VCU like this all year long.
And inside to Clark, who VCU is the team that typically wins by double digits. Shulga in the corner for Russell. He sizes up a three, and he's fouled as he plants it.
Veteran guards. Shulga 5th year, Bamisil 5th year, Russell 5th year, Zeb Jackson 5th year. That's been the backbone of this team. And these guys are playmakers and play breakers on defense.
Half of play, GW has led from the outset. Trey Moss with his first three, and he buries that.
A highest level NBA type athlete. If you give him a running start, he's going to score or get fouled.
He was on the A-10 All-Tournament team last year as well, and then the set play goes awry. However, they're going to get another crack at this. And it would be their best home record in a decade. They have been terrific here on their home floor so far this season. Bamasiel, deep three.
Opposite, knowing where the help is and who the open man is. Terrific job by the young GW guards. 00 is a sophomore, so these young guards doing a great job against a very good VCU pressure defense.
VCU started 2 of 9 from the field, but they're 5 of 6 since. They've finally started to get on track. 5 to shoot here. Shulga, top three-point shooter on the team, and GW has led by as many as 11. Hutchinson, fall away three.
So you see significant differences there. He was preseason second team. It's hard to read much into history.
Darren Buchanan, the team leader in May. Jennings again driving. The double comes. Looking for the outlet. Finally finds Russell. And now Clark wide open for a three, and he jars them.
They're so effective.
And Shulga. 4 minutes, first half. 4-point game, and Castro lays it in.
GW uses him well, getting him away from the basket, using his quickness.
And Clark answers on the other end, and he's got 10 himself. 3-point lead for GW with 3.5 left to go here in the first. Oh, and some miscommunication. Jennings lays it in.
Going for the rebound.
Leading the A-10 in double-double, and they don't commit to the glass.
100%, or at least you send your guards back so no one runs on you. But VCU does not have that fear. They want those extra shots.
Russell scopes out a three, and he drills it.
He was already going with so much momentum.
Trey Autry, a sophomore from just southeast of Syracuse, New York, coming off a 15-point performance. Hutchinson, down low to Castro. Hands off to Drumgoole. And they won't get another opportunity as the horn sounds. Stripped it right away. 2-on-1. Autry will launch the three. Christian Furman coming off a career-high 14 rebounds last year. Castro spinning around Furman this year, leading him in so many offensive categories. Shulga scopes out a three, and he sticks it. An offensive rebound by Furman. Extra pass for Russell, and he jars the three-point basket. They had no second chance points in that first half. Now Castro banks it in. 43 apiece, almost 4 minutes deep second half. Castro in the corner, Drumgoole for a three.
Because he doesn't trust the help, and he kicks opposite.
But Clark answers with a corner three of the free throw line. And a team-high 17 points and 5 rebounds in the win at Dayton. To the bench as the Rams are back in front. What does that do to an offensive player, does it?
You can't function when you're not comfortable.
Furman lays it up and in.
Then you got to worry about scoring.
It illustrates how you have to stay engaged for every moment. Oh, that's a strong power move by Buchanan.
That is not what VCU worked on before the game. They worked on double teaming Buchanan as soon as he gets the ball. Yeah, you're right, neither team does.
Deep three, and that is pure from Zeb Jackson. Terrific defensive play from Darren Buchanan. And now Jacoy Hutchinson. The scoop and the score.
GW's offense, and put some scoring punch on this in this game as well.
Russell off glass and in.
Castro getting ready to come back in the game. They need him.
Clark left open, and he drills it from downtown.
The disruption is worth it. Even against teams that don't have a lot of turnovers, if it's a close game, to transfer to Villanova in the offseason, that's why they recruited Russell. When Shulga came back, the benefits are worth the cost of sometimes losing that. These teams do both. That's why they're so good defensively.
Shulga feeds Bamboye. He's going to turn and find the hook off glass and in. So this revolutionary squad that at one point led by double digits themselves now find themselves trailing by 10. Three from Autry, and they needed that.
And then getting the open three for Autry before VCU can recover.
Bamasil eyes a three, and he drains it. Shulga has been in there playing with 3 personal fouls for the last 5 minutes, too. Turns, fades, and connects.
So unbelievably consistent, just game to game, a breathing, walking, living double-double machine. Good at the point of this press. Any press or zone is determined by the people at the front. Can they be disruptive? Clark is.
Rhythm dribble, and then Autry connects from deep.
You could see Autry had a lot of reps on that side dribble.
Bamasil around Castro.
And it's really the post up by Bamboye.
Turnover margin, but not here tonight.
And that's because GW turns people over, leads the league in steals per game. Both coaches knew turnovers would be a big part.
Trey Autry hanging and hitting.
So interesting.
Shot clock in single digits. Shulga for Jackson.
You could just see Shulga looking at Jackson the whole time.
Castro into the corner, and a foul on the three-point shot. Autry got knocked down, but still buried it from downtown. Game, Autry at the free throw line after his 5th three-pointer of the night.
To get to the rim without someone getting a hand on the ball in this game.
Well, one thing the fans can look forward to, if anybody from VCU misses 2 consecutive free throws,
They sound great.
that they're not made by an elf in a tree.
Not necessarily put him on the line because the defense.
Jackson has been very good from the free throw line here tonight. Now 6 of 7 from 6 to shoot. Jackson for Bamboye. They got to get it up, and Bamboye not only gets up, but he gets it down.
Sure, time and score dictates you want to be that aggressive.
Here in the second half of play. Autry. Team high score on the night, now with 23 points. Clark with his first free throw of the night. And now 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
It can make GW take time off the clock, so it ends up being smart.
3-possession game with 20 seconds to go. Castro misses on the dunk, but Bamboye is going to be called for his 5th foul. GW. Several players missing some key free throws. So with position to win a tight one on the road. Been a single-digit game most of the way.
Yeah, Coach Caputo's not into moral victories.
And the VCU faithful coming to their feet here as time winds down. And the Rams with the 8-point win have now locked in their 4th straight 20-win season as they go to 20-5 on the year.